Hello. Hello. Alright, audio is perfect. So welcome back to another installment of beating every game in my library, from A to Z. Okay, so this is a personal challenge. I have well over 300 games, and some of those games have games inside the games. So, like Castlevania Collection or Mega Man Collection. So we are going to play everything in order. If a game comes later in the, I don't want to say trilogy, but later in the sequel or whatever, we'll play the prequel first, and then we'll play the sequel. Example being Remnant 2 versus Remnant Remains from the Ashes. 2 is before Remains, so we would be playing Remains first. Some games cannot be beaten, such as Fortnite or Among Us or something along those lines. In those cases, I'm just going to play 48 hours or maybe longer, depending on how much fun we're having. Let's see, I think that should just about do it. Some games are not narrated, so I will go ahead and narrate them the best I can. I am not a voice actor by any means, and I am terrible at reading, so my apologies on that. I do intend on getting a new microphone here soon. It is on the way, so hopefully quality on those kinds of games will be much better in going forward. Some games I have already beaten. We're going to be playing them again. However, with those kinds of games, I will be trying to attempt a challenge run, such as the original Final Fantasy VII. I want to do a basically basic, where I just have to beat the game with people starting equipment. I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and get back into 8-Bit Adventure, which is not a letter, so it comes first. Where was I? It's only been a couple days. Alright, so I just made it to a new continent. Oh, right, we separated ways and stuff. I kind of remember now. Yeah, because Timmy and Charlie and Emma decided to stay back and train. Right, okay. see. Right, and there was some ghost thing that was going that way. We'll follow that. I haven't checked out this city at all, so here we go. Anbu. Found neither. This path will lead you beyond city walls. Take care if you go exploring, though. Monsters roam Anbu. In the northeast, you'll find, well, it's dangerous. Perhaps you should just stay here. I can't talk to her. She looks like she's having fun anyway. Ah, hello. Just stretched my legs. It's nice to get out of the house, don't you think? My husband's a scholar, so he spends all his time cooped up indoors reading and writing. I'm proud of him, of course, but I wish he'd come outside more often. It won't be long before his skin's paler than my makeup. Very Japanese geisha. Old style Japanese. Phew. My wife thinks I need to get out of the house more often, and she's right. But my work keeps me trapped here. I'm a scholar, you see, attempting to chronicle the many unwritten chapters in Anbu's history. For example, there's a legend which identifies 4 cherry blossom trees that stand alone, elevated on hills and cliffs throughout Anbu. These trees supposedly have secret markings left by a wise and revered sage from long ago, which point towards an ancient treasure. But the treasure is not the real prize. The true value would be the knowledge gained about this ancient sage. Since you are clearly travelers, I thought this tale might intrigue you. I may not be interested in treasure, but I'm sure you are. I'll give you $1 to decipher the symbols, just in case. Remember, look for the lone cherry blossom trees, 4 in total. Okay. My time is fast approaching, so I decided to purchase a small house on the outskirts of the city, so I thought I may be closer to nature. Watching the cherry blossoms fall seems a peaceful way to go. Damn, depressing old dude. Away with you, outsiders. Do I look like I wish to speak with foreign rabble? I was a noble, born into life of luxury, land, wealth, status, power, but now I have nothing. All thanks to those... It's none of your concern. You see that weapon shop? I used to own it. Sadly, I've gotten too old to run it anymore, but it passed to my grandson, so I can't complain. I don't want to get in his way or make him feel like I'm watching his every move, so I just stay out here and watch the customers. However, the shop's been a bit quiet. Weapons are a tough business at the moment. This land may not be blessed with mithril, but our craft is second to none. Anbu weapons prioritize accuracy and critical strikes. I think I have Uchi Katana, right? No, I have the Wakizashi. I mean, all these look great. Even the most radiant of blades may become tarnished by constant battle. Unfortunately, their wielders are no different. Armored hood. That seems better than what I got, so I will take it. Let's see, recharging, blizzard ring. Ooh, Pirate's Compass might be really good for him, because he has the heavy attack option, which lowers accuracy, but makes it incredibly hard hitting. So maybe that would be good. I wish my reflection could tell me what to do. I've been offered a position in Diamos Manor, a great honor. But something about it just doesn't feel right. I've heard tales of servants who enter the manor but never come home again. It's frightening. Of course, they could force me to join the Diamos staff even if I said no. Do I actually have a choice here? Outsiders, eh? My grandfather met some treasure hunters from a distant land long ago. They seemed nice enough, even offered him the chance to join their expedition. Then they stole his coin purse and left him for dead. Maybe you can be trusted, maybe you can't, but I'm sure not taking that risk. Behave or I'll report you to the Diamo. None shall pass. This is my bridge. If you want to get across, you'll have to pay the toll. That'll be 999 gold. Well, cough it up. Seems fair. Smart choice. Okay, you can cross. What? I know I'm a big, fat, smelly, scary ogre, but just squeeze past. Okay. Hi, hey, you're not from here, are you? I bet I can tell you something super helpful. If you can keep following this path, you'll see a giant house. That's the Daimyo's place. He's really special, so he gets to live in a big fancy house. Why is he so special? Maybe it's because his name's so hard to say. Maybe. A gentle wind blows. Carefree cherry blossoms fall. The still town sighs. Well, did you like my haiku? I'm writing a book of poems detailing every corner of Anbu in the most evocative of terms. I've only written that one haiku so far, but with poetry skills like mine, the rest should be a breeze. The Diamos house is amazing. You see those suits of armor? That's what samurai wear. Huh? You don't know? Samurai are the strongest, bravest, coolest warriors in the world. They were famous during the old wars, but most of them died in battle. The ones that survived either retired or got killed fighting monsters. So there aren't any samurai left now. And the Diamos made it illegal to be one, but secretly, I'm gonna be a samurai when I grow up. I'll come back to the Diamos house. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to go. For the past 70 years, I've gone out of the forest every week and collected mushrooms for my family. 70 years. When I was a little girl, I couldn't even imagine what that amount of time would mean. But age hasn't stopped me. The sack on my back is still filled with mushrooms. All those years of searching taught me the best spots to find them. Maybe if I... nothing suspicious going on here. Okay, fine, he caught me. My mother never lets me out of the city, so I'm trying to figure out a way to escape without getting seen. Maybe if I swam across the water, grabbed onto the hole in the wall, and climbed up onto the roof. Hey, that could work. Now I just need to learn how to swim. We're getting married today. Tee-hee, I can hardly believe it's finally happening. It's a little scary to be honest, but I know I don't want to face another day without him by my side. No matter what tomorrow may bring, I know we'll be able to face it together. That's what being married's all about. The priest is very late. It feels as though we've been waiting here forever. At least it gives me time to rehearse my oath. To always love, cherish, and protect her. Protect her? Didn't I already... forgive me. With such a wonderful bride by my side, it's hard for me to focus on anything else. I'll anoint you. Never mind, I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. Wow. You have such cool looking armor. There's an armor shop nearby, and I keep trying to get the owner to let me buy some, but he says I'm too small. They should make armor for kids too. Then I won't have to be afraid of monsters when we visit my grandma's grave. I found 390 gold. Let's see who I... just a bunch of spam. The suits of armor I display around my shop were worn by famous samurai. They're not for sale, but I'd love to show off my collection. I want to keep his defense pretty high. Like that. I master my craft by studying the armor in my collection. Examining the works of others can sometimes be the best way to learn. True. No, 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 no. It's not right. Not right. Stop. Please. What the hell is he going on about? Okay. Travelers, our land has many fables, and I have heard them all. Would you perhaps like to hear one? Yes, please. There's a box hidden somewhere in Ambu, said to contain the evil of the world. If the box is ever opened, our land would be destroyed. And our people... You know, I've forgotten how the story goes. I feel like there's something I need to remember, but I can't. My apologies. However, I do know other tales, if you'd like to hear them. Have you ever heard of martial arts? My father said there used to be a dojo here, but the man who ran it moved really far away. He sounded amazing, though. Father said this man could catch arrows and stop swords with his bare hands. The weird thing is, no one can remember where his dojo used to be. I guess it was destroyed in the rebellion? Wait, what am I talking about? Whatever you need, whatever you want, come into our store and buy a whole lot at the Ambu item shop. The old woman who runs this place isn't much for personality, so she hired me to do her marketing. Pretty catchy, huh? Kinda was. Well, you gonna buy something? Talk to the woman outside if you want to gossip or ask questions. I'm busy. Fine. Now leave me to my work. Okay. Thank you. The Daimyo is the Lord of Ambu. He rules our land and has done so for a very long time. He has his share of challenges, though. Faced an uprising just a few years ago. Those rebels did some damage, but were defeated when my memory isn't what it used to be, but the Daimyo took them down a peg, that's for sure. I'm starting to sense a theme in this place. Eek, are you travelers? I've never met outsiders before, but you don't seem so bad. Do you like my kimono? My sleeves are the same color as cherry blossoms. My mother said that sakura trees are special because they only grow in Ambu. They're my favorite, so I'm really lucky to live here. Although we've always traded with other nations, we rarely see outsiders in our land. Amidst your travels, have you encountered a thieving fox? It's a monster which steals weapons, armors, whatever it can lay its paws on. So if you find one, you might want to steal those items back. The equipment might be useful, and you can always sell what you don't need. The Daimyo is the Lord of Ambu. I already read your dialogue. I wonder, do trees ever get lonely seeing this one standing here all by itself? Does it seem that way to you? It's a foolish question, I know. I just have these strange thoughts sometimes. Thoughts that no one else seems to understand. Maybe it's not the trees that's lonely. There's no better pick-me-up in the midst of a trying day than freshly made tea. Tea originated in Ambu, you know. I've tried varieties from other continents, but they can never get it quite right. The worst was from a distant kingdom called Theopolis. Ghastly stuff. How they survive drinking that is beyond me. They probably don't. Okay. I think that about takes care of everything, but I wanted to see. Found a lone cherry blossom tree. Using the scholar's book, you translate the symbols carved into the trunk. It says, "Ye who have found the sage's path, follow in my footsteps if you wish to claim me power." My Daimyo has been expecting you. He awaits your presence in the tea room. You are free to walk around the mansion, but please do not delay long. It is a matter of urgency, and my master is not a patient man. What? Please wait here. I shall inform my Daimyo that you are ready. Okay. You know, I'm pretty sure I've heard about this place before. Really? Where from? Sailors used to bring fantastical tales back to Azures from all over the world. Some were invented, I'm sure, but this place looks just like the nation described in one of my favorite stories, right down to the pink trees. Huh, that's odd. I've never really heard Kelly mention Ambu before. I don't think Azures has ever traded here. Sailors must have just picked up the tales. Well, I don't suppose there's anything in your story that could help us now. I think the Daimyo's like a king. It's been very high up, at least. In the story, a Daimyo sent 4 brave warriors to rescue a damsel from the clutches of a demon. That probably doesn't help us, though. I do remember that honor was really important to the characters, so much that they were willing to die in order to preserve it. Honor, huh? Sounds like your kind of story. But this Daimyo's anything like those characters, that could make things tricky. My thoughts exactly. It might be best to rein in your winning personality. You mean the personality that's insulted every head honcho we've ever met? That's the one. Heh, fine. This might be a good chance to get some info. Maybe even learn about the portal. Keep your ears open, Bob. I do not possess ears. However, my audio receptors are always active. I shall continue my attempt to ascertain the location of the portal while you insult this Diamo. No, Bob, that's exactly what we don't want to do. What you want is relevant, Slippy. Probability dictates that the most likely outcome involves Marl saying something proactive or provocative and forcing us to engage run mode. What the? Hey, since when do you... Charlie's been teaching you how to insult people, hasn't he? Did I achieve maximum offense? It reminds me to have a word with him when I get back. The Diamo awaits your presence. Please follow me. Thank you. Just follow my lead, okay? If you say so. The Diamo welcomes you, travelers. I have been expecting you. When my scouts reported that living people had exited the burial grounds, I knew it was but a matter of time till you stood before me. Scouts, honorable Diamo, we didn't see anyone else, not anyone alive at least. Indeed, my scouts are ninja, and they see you, but you do not see them. If you're waiting for us, I'm guessing that means you want our help with something. Perceptive? Although in this land, I do not want anything. I speak, and it is done. My land operates under similar parameters. Good, so you understand then. Yeah, but the computer's a bit different. We shall hear you out, Honorable Diamo. That is acceptable for now. Your attitude will change once you understand the threat. I have ruled this land for many, many years, and while most have prospered under my rule, there are some who have fared less favorably. The samurai. They fought on the front lines of wars for centuries, but in a peaceful modern society, they simply have no place. One of the last living samurai, clad in black armor, opposed this new order. So he lit the spark of rebellion against me. Many joined his crusade, disgruntled farmers, vagabonds, those who blamed their misfortunes on my rule. It was a formidable force of rabble. They were no match for my armies. But the samurai was a different matter. He led them into one victory after another. By his command, they destroyed villages, farms, whatever got in the way of their warpath. I decided to make a final stand in the ancient fortress, far away from any innocence. I heard sounds of battle outside my door, then silence. In a twist of fate, the samurai's lieutenant had stabbed him in the back. Quite literally. It was the one thing he did not anticipate. Afterwards, the rebellion was quelled, and peace returned. I had thought that to be the end of the bloodshed. But now they're back, aren't they? We saw a man in black armor leave the burial grounds. I do not know why, but every member of that rebellion is rising from their graves. And you think they're gonna try to finish what they started? My scouts report they have taken control of the ancient fortress in the northeast. Northeast? Is that where the portal is, Bob? I am uncertain. I detect a portal in this region, but the readings are extremely erratic. However, it is northeast of her current position, 89.3% of the time. Huh? What does that mean? I don't think he knows either. It is unseemly to murmur while in the company of others. What is this portal you seek? My sincere apologies, Honorable Diamo. The portal is the reason that we were in Anbu. The details, we would prefer to keep to ourselves. But it's probably got something to do with your undead problem, Honorable Diamo. Indeed. Then our goals are aligned. Maybe so. But what do you expect us to do against an undead army? I have faced many warriors, fought many battles. I know strength when I see it. You three are more powerful than you appear. Whereas my people have grown too well acquainted with peace. Your words honor us, but Marl's right. We can't and won't fight a war for you. And you need not do so. All I require is that you kill the samurai. We don't kill people. But you slay monsters, yes. Do not forget, this man is already dead. With him gone, his followers will be nothing more than mindless rabble. They may even return to their graves. He wishes to strike before additional programs are revived and his army is fully restored. Exactly. The fortress is full of small corridors and tight spaces, easily defended, yes, but they lack the numbers to do so effectively. This brief window is our only chance to crush the samurai's forces once and for all. You will be rewarded, of course, and I swear on my honor that I shall do everything in my power to help you find this portal. Honorable Diamo, or may we converse in private? I shall allow it, but be quick. Well, what do you think? As much as I don't want to get involved in a civil war, the glitch did revive them. And I guess we can't really let an undead army roam the world. The war is irrelevant. We face a foe more dangerous than any program, living or dead. You said the portal was in the northeast. Could it be in this ancient fortress? No, in our luck, it is possible. Closer proximity would allow for a more accurate scan. Then I guess we don't have much choice. Honorable Diamo, we shall do as you ask and travel to the ancient fortress. But what we do after that, we'll decide ourselves. Very well. Once you leave the city, I cannot force you to do anything. Attendance? What's going on? In Anbu, it is customary to celebrate and accord by drinking tea together. Well, we wouldn't want to decline your hospitality. Good. You shall learn that Anbu tea is unmatched in all the world. It has a most refined taste. I am unable to drink. Please excuse Bob, Honorable Diamo. Not the biggest tea fan myself, but hey, down the hatch. To a safe and prosperous Anbu. Not bad. A bit of a weird aftertaste, though. Yes, it's very different to the tea I've had. The glitch. What is this? Is this one of your tricks? What have you done to me? Slippy? Hey, what's wrong? God. What is... The tea contained trace amounts of a harmful substance, eject liquid. Oh, it was far too late for that. The poison is already spreading through your bodies like a fire. Why? What happened to honor? What is the point of honor when the dead start rising from their graves? I am protecting my land, the people under my rule. Tell me, each of you, is there anything you would not do to save your home? Yeah, poison the people I wanted to help from... This sensation is only temporary. You shall lose consciousness, but after that, well, we shall discuss it when you wake up. Yeah. Bob, protect Marl. He meant to say protect both of us. I shall attempt. I shall do my best. Glad to hear it. Sure, okay. From Slippy Marl, Bob. Okay, I guess we're changing groups now. I'll do that in just a second. I am going to use the restroom really quick. Okay, I should be back. I'm not gonna worry about that. Brr. They couldn't have sent us somewhere warmer, could they? That would have been nice. But maybe I can heat us up if I learn this new spell. Yeah. After what you said about burning my hair, I think I'll take my chances with the cold. It was just a joke. If I could already use fire magic, we wouldn't be here. Well, it's not just about fire. Timmy said this will unlock all kinds of new powers. He said it could unlock new powers. There don't seem to be any guarantees in magic. Well, there's no turning back now. Let's light this magic candle and get out of here. First, we have to find the altar where the candle belongs. I never understand the point of stuff like that. Let's see. You could probably do with Tome of the Ancients or Arcane. Maybe the Recharge Ring? I think we'll go Tome of the Arcane. No, I'm gonna go Recharge Ring. Let's go Warm Mittens. Give you some fire attack. Ouch, that hurt. That's what Eek gets for being friendly. Well, sorry, we thought you were attacking us. What exactly are you? You can call me Eek. Eek knows much about this place. I've never seen a talking animal before. Well, Eek is very smart. Learned lots to be popular with the ladies. Uh-huh. Did it work? Come looking for advice? Of course not. It more likely you sent here by old man and woman for test, yes? That's right. How did you know? I keep saying Eek smart. You, human, doesn't Eek look smart? You look kinda dumb. Well, here's a secret. If you smart, Eek look smart. If you dumb, Eek look dumb. So you must be really stupid. Or just bad-mannered. Oi. He's just messing with you, Charlie. Eek, I don't suppose you could help us. Eek, think about it. For pretty lady. In the meantime, Eek, take this. What? Hey, he took my bloody candle. What? Did you see which way he went? Into that cave on the other side of the room. Come on. What's he up to? Eek, may we please have the candle back? Why you need candle? It's not dark here. If you know about the test, then you should know why I need it. Maybe Eek does, but still won't give candle back. Come here, you little... I'm really starting to hate this thing. He's toying with us, but I'm not sure why. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. We better keep on his tail. Okay, I'll bite. What's with the candle? What's the candle doing here already? I suppose he must have set it up for us. Maybe he decided to help after all. Maybe. There's something fishy about all this. Perhaps it's part of the test. Wish I knew, but I've got your back. If you just light the candle. Okay. Think fiery thoughts, imagine the flame, and expel it from my mind. You've got company. I knew this was too easy. What are they? They look like living ice sculptures. Fire would really come in handy. Believe me, I'm trying. We need to hold them off as long as possible. Can do. You've got this, Emma. I mean, that was a fire attack. Ugh. Ow. Charlie, I can't do it. Nothing's working. Dang it, Eek. I know you can hear me. Stop this, will you? Tis. Humans need more training, but Eek save you. Emma, are you okay? I'm sorry, Charlie. I just couldn't do it. How did Hema know Eek could stop monsters? I'm also smarter than I look. Heady peg pretty quick. Test designed to push Emma, awaken power within her. What was I doing wrong? You scared of own powers, so couldn't make magic. I'm not afraid. It's just Eek smell fear. You afraid, but too proud to admit. Is it because of what Adele said before about your magic? She was right. I don't really know what these abilities are or where they came from. If the power inside me is as dangerous as Timmy says, do I really have what it takes to control something like that? Emma, anyone would feel the same way. But if that's true, then how do Timmy and Adele overcome their fear? Challenge different for every magi. But you need to understand power. Eek, can you show me how, please? Well, Eek can't refuse, pretty lady in trouble. Follow path, deeper into cave. There you find the cave with pool. Drink water and learn. Wait, you want her to drink some water? That's it? You don't understand. Best keep mouth shut. So this will help me accept my powers? I'll be able to use new kinds of magic? That up to you. Water gives understanding, but that's all I can do. I can't ask for any more than that. Thank you, Eek. Hee. Eek's pleasure. Good luck. You sure about this? Yes. I can't explain it, but it feels like Eek was telling the truth. He's really trying to help us. You reckon Timmy sent him here to help us in case things got dicey? It's possible, but I think there's a lot more to him than that. Really? A puffball like him, huh? He looks like a puffball. This must be the place. It's the only pool that's not frozen. Right. It just looks like ordinary water. Well, I suppose I'll find out. I'm sorry if it makes me do anything weird. I know a thing or two about doing stupid stuff, so just be careful, okay? Well, feel any different? I can see Charlie. I can see. It must be because of the water. Charlie? Charlie? I guess I'm on my own. And I'm already talking to myself. Great, Emma. This is just great. But what do I do now? What? How can I be here again? This moment when your magic first unleashed. Eek? How are we? Hit vision. Water give understanding. Show origin of Emma's power. I remember. I was afraid I'd failed to save Charlie, just like my parents and Grandpa. I refused to accept it, and then... That doesn't make any sense, Eek. Timmy said I must have magical potential before this. Vision works backwards. This moment was manifestation. Go back further to find origin. You know, I never actually saw any of this. In fact, I've never seen Marl or Slippy or Charlie. So that's what you look like. Vision is magic. Mixes memory and reality. Gives sight. Eek. I don't suppose when vision ends, lose sight again. Eek, sorry. It's okay. Grandpa, he showed me what my sight doesn't define me. And I do my best to prove that every day. You want to see him? You follow Eek. This was back when Grandpa was training me. Not one of my best moments from the looks of it. But what does his martial arts training have to do with my magic? Keep moving, you find out. Eek, where are you? Okay then. I don't know how to clear my mind or become perfectly still in it. And in trying, I accidentally began holding my breath and held it a bit too long. I had a lot to learn. Grandpa. I never thought I'd get to see you again. I miss you. Every day. One of our many sparring sessions, although I don't know which one exactly. Regardless, I usually ended up with a few bruises. Grandpa was so much stronger than me. He always seemed invincible. Grandpa was a serious man most of the time, but he had a wonderful sense of humor. Every time I failed or was having trouble, he always tried to make me laugh, and it helped, Grandpa. It really did. I hope that I can do the same one day. Make someone smile when they're feeling low. What? I don't remember this. First time magic surfaced. Power overwhelmed you. Emma not remember. But Grandpa would have told me, wouldn't he? He stays silent. He's not sure why, but it is fact. All of this destruction. And we had so little money, it would have cost Grandpa a lot to repair. At least I didn't hurt him, but still. This is exactly what I'm worried about, losing control, destroying everything around me. This was accident. No knowledge, no understanding, just instinct. When Emma understands powers, truly understand, then this not happen again. Once gained control, will not lose it. Well then, I think it's time I did just that. But how? We close to source now. One more memory to see. Follow. Eek? What is this? This was the last sight Emma saw. I remember my parents and we were in our wagon returning to Stonecrest. They were up front, driving the cart. I was inside, asleep. There was what sounded like an explosion. Our wagon fell over. I stumbled outside calling for Mom. Then something hit my face. I felt an awful pain. This was all I could see, then darkness. This moment is origin of Emma's magic. But it was just an accident, an awful, stupid, pointless accident. The worst day of my life. And you're saying that's the source of my powers? Feels like a sick joke. You can understand, but vision not show, if not true in some way. In what way could that possibly be true? All humans have potential for magic, but barely any unlock power. Loss maybe woke magic in you. Could even be reason Emma survived accident. But this question you must answer. Look inside self. Is E correct? No, that's not it. But I think I understand now, Eek. When the accident happened, I felt so scared. I was completely alone, and I couldn't see. But all I wanted to do, I was desperate to save my parents. I wanted to protect them, and it was just too late. My powers don't come from loss. They come from love. I want to protect the people who matter most to me. I refuse to lose anyone else like I did my parents. And I think that's why my powers manifested when Charlie was dying. Eek, this isn't the power to destroy, it's the power to protect, isn't it? That desire, that is the source of my magic. Emma finally understand. But ready to take control? Yes, I won't fail this time. Then wake up. Emma. Charlie? Phew. I was starting to think that little pup tricked us. Actually, it was a big help. Oh yeah? So the water worked? Like you would not believe. It was very enlightening. Well, I'm glad. Did you find what you were looking for? Uh-huh. I think I can light the candle now, if you'll still help me. Of course I will. I reckon all you needed was a bit of confidence. You might be right about that. Well, luckily, it's right behind us. Huh? But how did we get back here? Well, you brought us here. Talked a fair bit, too. It was like you were sleepwalking. I only got really worried when you collapsed here in the snow. Wait, so you mean everything I said I was saying out loud? More or less, yeah. So you heard about what I said about myself and when I talked about you? Hey, it's okay. There wasn't anything embarrassing. Honestly, it was kind of nice. You seem much more relaxed when you're by yourself, Emma. I like seeing that side of you. And I'm so sorry about what you had to go through. Charlie, from what you said, you didn't have things any better. I know, but still, just wanted to say that. Thank you, Charlie. If Someone had to hear my thoughts, and I'm glad it was you. Me too. Now let's light the candle. Same as last time. You focus on the candle, and I'll keep an eye out for frosty frowns. Sounds good to me, and don't worry, I'll do it this time. I've got my fingers crossed. Okay, imagine the flame. They're here. You did it. Time to finish this. That was amazing. My weapons did nothing, but your magic melted them in seconds. I guess magic could be pretty handy in the right situations. You alright? Yes, thank you. It just took a lot out of me. Well, on the bright side, I reckon you passed the test. I sure hope so. I think we're both ready to get out of here. I'm more than ready. My icicles have icicles. Come on, then. Let's see how we did. Huh. So, does this mean I can go places that I couldn't previously before? Potentially. God damn. We're grand in damage. Ooh, that's interesting. And that recharge ring is coming, and clutch. Nice crit. Okay. I think I remember where I'm at now. I'm gonna lie, that is very useful. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Ike. I wanted to thank you. Come to see us off, eh? He lit candle. Emma doing well. But test not over. Seriously? Timmy said we only had to light the candle. What else is there? You misunderstand. Light candle was preparation. Eek is test. What? You want us to fight you? Eek is more formidable than he look. Then maybe have time to prepare? Test not started yet. Tell Eek when you want Eek also heal you. I think I'm ready. Yes. Then test begin. You seem to resist. All forms of magic. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Let's see. That should take you out. Ugh, you impressive. Jeez, he doesn't even look tired. I don't know how much more I can do. Did okay. You passed test. Really? You better have after all that. Emma have great power. More than know. Eek believe. Will defeat Glitch. Now, go back to Nexus. Tell Timmy pass. Eek hope see you again. How's a funny little guy like that get all those magic powers? He's ancient. What? That little puffball? I still don't really understand how sensing works, but yeah, I think so. You keep calling him Puffball, but in my mind's eye, I see, well, I don't really know how to explain it, but he's more than he seems. Huh. That must be weird seeing things in your head like that. It's new. Seems like I can only see people and monsters with powerful magic abilities, though. Ah, right. Not really the things you want to see, eh? Not really, but visions are a small price to pay if these powers can help us defeat the glitch. After watching you use that fire spell, I don't doubt it. Anyway, let's get out of here. We've got to celebrate you passing the test. I'm not so sure Timmy will agree to that. It'll be fine. After doing all this, you deserve a rest. Rest does sound nice. Ugh, come on, Charlie, let's go. What the heck are we supposed to do with the candle? There's an altar in the center of the cavern. Place it there and set it alight with magic. After that, well, you shall see. How do I light it, though? I can't use fire spells like you do. Yeah, now that is part of the challenge. This experience could open the way to many new abilities, but what you gain from it ultimately depends on you. I see. Do you, Emma? Do you? Charlie, may I speak to Emma for a moment? Oh, sure, I'll wait by the door. Tell me, Emma, do you know what magic is? I guess I haven't really thought about it. The power to use the elements, right? Fight and heal. You think as many have throughout the ages, but you are referring to how we use magic. While an individual's magic abilities come from within, every spell you've ever cast is powered by a universal, inexhaustible source: color. Color is something that all things possess, from the humble green hues of a blade of grass to the endless blue sky above our heads. When we use magic, we harness the vibrancy of our world, a vast, untapped force hidden in plain sight and always at hand. But it's more than just an energy source. You see, color, my dear, is a property of light. So one could say that magic is the light within us. At first, it may seem only a dim candlelight, but through effort and experience, it grows brighter and bolder with each passing day. So trust the light within you, Emma. It shall illuminate your path, I promise you. Wow, that actually makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Timmy. We all have faith in you, my dear, so please trust in yourself as well. I'll do my best. You have initialized. I've got no idea what you just said, Bob. Is Slippy sorry, had to ban someone. Is Slippy? Slippy is here as well, but he remains in sleep mode. Slippy? Hey. My head. Marl? What happened? You have been poisoned by the Diamo. Should I attempt to exterminate him? The way I feel right now, can't say I'd mind if he did. He's probably the one with an antidote, and he knows what we drank. True. It's hard to figure out a cure if you don't know what the cause. Speak of the devil. I thought you would be awake by now. How are you feeling? How do you bloody think? I don't usually poison someone, or you don't usually poison someone and then ask how they feel. No, you do not, but that should tell you something of my intentions. I'm really not in the mood for subtlety, innuendo. If you got something to say it straight. You all hesitated when I asked you to kill the samurai. I realized that, despite your strength, you were soft. I could tell your conscience might get in the way of what was doing necessary. Being strangers to my land, I knew you may not choose to acquiesce. So before we met, I had my attendants prepare the poison, just in case. Your plan's flawed. You really think we'd kill someone just to save our own lives? I do not think, I know. I saw all of the glances and signals you gave each other during our meeting. They are tells that I have seen many, many times. Even if you would rather die than kill the samurai, an absurd decision in and of itself, you will do the deed to save your lover's life. So the poison simply ensures that all will be as it should. You may even maintain a clean conscience knowing your hands were forced. You're thorough, I'll give you that. If this guy's so tough, poisonous wasn't exactly gonna help defeat him, is it? What the initial effects of the poison are debilitating, you will feel normal soon. You have 36 hours before your body succumbs. Plenty of time to kill the samurai, after which I shall give you the antidote. In fact, I shall give you the antidote to my scouts and instruct them to watch over the fortress. When your job is done, They shall administer it. 36 hours. Then we better get... You need to get more rest before you're fully restored. Doesn't give us much time. And you should not waste a moment once you awake. Get to the ancient fortress northeast of here. Slay this demon, save yourselves, and I shall do all that I promised. I look forward to your return. I'll quickly go eat stuff, so I will be back in about half an hour-ish.